Aquarius, May of 2022. Spiritual, Prince of Pentacles. Intellectual, the Fairlet. Physical, Seven of Wands. Social, Six of Wands. And emotional, Queen of Wands. Earth Wisdom message for Aquarius, May of 2022. Go with the flow. Divine Animals message for Aquarius, May of 2022. Wolf. Aquarius, May of 2022. Release. Aquarius, Prince of Pentacles, spiritual. This is going on that spiritual journey, wisdom, research, information gathering, giving yourself more spiritual values, more a stronger presence of who you are in the world by doing the spiritual work. Or you're too occupied with the 3D realm, physical, spiritual things are not of your concern and are causing potential a lot of blockages or obstacles for you to deal with because you're not doing the spiritual work. Aquarius, Fairlet, you're having a good harmonious balance of your mind, subconscious, conscious. There's no confliction. There's no shadow issues with the intellectual or the how your mind is working. You're not fighting with yourself, or you are, and this is just an internal mental chaos that you can't get anything to flow. Your headaches, maybe, or a lack of time to gather your thoughts. You're always on your heels. There's like things going on. The energy's all. You're just constantly having to make decisions, and you don't got time to think. Very frustrating. No time to look outside and see the beautiful rainbow. You're like, I gotta work. I gotta work. There's a lot going on, or it's you're having a good, nice, calm, intellectual process, working on your craft, enjoying the wide open space, and having the window open, the door open. It's one of the two. All right, Aquarius, physical realm, 3D realm, financials, health, home, anything that correlates with the physical aspect of your life. You're either having a fun, challenging physical circumstance through financials or your health, and doing things that you maybe haven't had a chance to do before, something new, adventurous, possibly, or you're having to fight off and defend, or you're having troubles trying to keep what's yours or keep it things. It feels like everybody's at you for you to do something in the physical realm or take what you have or reduce your values or your physical anything that has to do with the physical realm. They might feel like it's just get away, protect me, barriers, grounding, stuff like that. All right, Aquarius, Six of Wands, celebrating you as a leader, or you're having victory, or a team, being part of a team that's won, and everybody's cheering you. Some kind of social success, or you're losing that leadership position. You're losing what you worked so hard to accomplish. You failed, and now your social status is like, get out of the way, let us take control, and it's very hard for you to let go, possibly. It might be that time, though. It might be time like you've done it for so long. It's time for you to move into a a new area of life, a new adventure, or other spiritual things, or something, or retirement or some kind from what you were doing at least. So I think letting go, release, and going with the flow are going to be big here. Queen of Wands are Aquarius. Emotions are causing you to want to be vicious or tyrannical, or like, no, this is, I'm going to keep doing it even if you want me out, or even if I lose, I don't care. Let me, you're having a hard time of letting go because your heart was so tied up in it, or you are actually being like, yeah, I'll go volunteer somewhere, or be more compassionate about other things that I could be passionate about, or my heart's content or desires, or something to do with your emotions. Being like, yeah, okay, I can release and volunteer for something else, or volunteer by stepping down or getting out of the way, or seeing the transition or the passing of the torch. Go with the flow. Lose strife. Helps coping when life is overwhelming and going with the flow in the midst of chaos. Orbicular jasper enhances steady, slow breathing, which supports patience and flexibility of the mind. The path to your goal is not a straight line, but is filled with unexpected bends, detours, and blocks. Being frustrated, angry, or impatient won't help. Try to accept that this chaos is part of the experience rather than fighting it or flailing about. Find a rhythm or flow in the chaos and ride it gently to your destination. I have goals and desires. I have enough flexibility to allow me to enjoy the journey, whatever it brings my way as I move forward on my path. 17. Wolf. Authenticity. Discover who you really are by revealing your authenticity. This is always the best way. We all resonate at frequency. So if you are pretending to be someone you are not, you will be you will keep attracting people with whom you do not resonate. It is necessary to negotiate a position with others sometimes, and there should be no anxiety about differences in opinion. Skadi, the plain-speaking Norse goddess of the mountains, wildness in the unknown, was a powerful huntress, a lover of snow, and a keeper of wolves. She lived in the profound silence of nature on the high plains, surrounded by her pack of wolves, which helped her hunt and protect the realm. Although independent and beautiful, she decided it was time to be married. She demanded from the other gods a husband as recompense from the unlawful death of her beloved father, Pjazi, P-J-A-Z-I, Jazzy. She chose the god Njor as her new husband, and as was customary, she moved to live in her new husband's house. Njor, however, was a sea god who lived on an island that was always noisy with the mighty crashing of waves and the screeching of seabirds. All this constant and incessant noise was too much for Skady, and who was used to the soft silence of the snow and the howling of her wolves. When she spoke of missing her true home and her desire to be more independent, she and Njor negotiated and agreed to try alternating homes every 9 days. Njor came to Skady's mountain home, but found it to be cold and desolate of life, so white, so quiet and depressing. He felt isolated and missed his home too. When dividing their time between Naltun, and the in Primeheimer didn't work out, they decided to live apart by staying married. Skady then returned to her beloved mountains, where she hunted from her skis and lived with her cherished wolf packs. She would visit Njord and her when they most desired each other. Wolves feature in the mythos of almost all human societies that encounter them, which highlight their charisma and importance. For example, Rome was founded by Romulus and Remus, who were cared for, suckled by a she-wolf. Fenrir, the great Norse wolf, heralded Ragnarok, and the Celtic Morrigan kept wolves. Wolves are powerful animals, although wolves are also very social. Mated pairs or solo hunters have more success than larger groups when hunting. They are found throughout Eurasia and North America and have been linked to humans. Both is a subject of fear and of love. For many thousands of years, whilst wolves were often seen as a predator and pest amongst human communities, they relied on livestock. Those that were more agrarian in nature saw them as helpers, killing off animals who fed upon their crops. Wolves are larger than you think. We often think of wolves as large dogs, but should you ever see one looping over the land in a forest or in the wild, you would understand just how different they are and how much they avoid are just like humans. Male wolves weigh on average around 45 kilograms and are built for endurance with long legs and a long, loping gait with one foot is placed directly in front of the other. At this gait, GAIT, got gate, I don't know. They can travel at speeds of around 10 kilometers an hour for many hours. If they choose pursuit speed around 50 to 60 kilometers an hour, this has been observed to be held for up to 20 minutes. They are social and expressive animals with a variety of distinct physical behaviors that enable other wolves to read intent and status. Growling, head tilts, teeth baring, and posturing are just a few of the nonverbal communications cues. Perhaps one of the most distinctive features of the wolf is their famous hunting or haunting howl, which is used as a vital communication tool amongst the pack and to other packs. As wolves are highly territorial, the howl can be used to identify the whereabouts of other packs of individual pack members wherever they are. Call upon the wolf when you wish to be all you can be in the fullness of your authenticity. While you do not have to be alone, being confident to live your life on your own terms very much embodies the energy of wolves. Wolf energy is also highly protective, and you can call upon it in working where they may feel fearful or wish for a protective ally. Symbology: pack of wolves, woman on a mountain. Release. Let go of that which no longer serves you. This may be physical clutter, a relationship, or job that no longer is in your best interest. It may be time to release all limiting beliefs made of ways of coping and old habits or patterns. So go with the flow, release the old, or release what is blocking you with the vigilance or the cunning of a wolf or the strength of the wolf. Also, the Prince of Pentacles here with the spiritual practices. A new adventure awaits you to see if you can move away from the old blocks and get you on a good path. Otherwise, it's going to continue into like beating your head until you get it. So, with the Fairlit, that might be why you're having headaches or having hard time getting your thoughts in order or alchemicalizing your thoughts and manifesting. Or if you are, I mean, all this is like, yeah, I'm doing this. This is good. I have positive vibes. I'm doing the right thing. I got this new spiritual adventure. There's some cool things going on. I'm having clear thoughts. My shadow is good. We're good. Seven of Wands. Maybe see if these intruders or people coming at you have something to offer, or maybe they just need a simple no and they'll go away. Six of Wands. Make sure if it is time to let go and release as a leader of something or whatever you've been working on, maybe there's this new spiritual thing you could be going towards and fill out and figure out for yourself with a new passion, emotional connections. And that was your reading, Aquarius, for May of 2022. Thanks for watching. See you next time.